Good morning, everybody. It's your boy aka Big Zeke, coming at y'all with a quick weekly inspirational thought. As you can see, I'm on my way getting ready to go to work. I hope you guys have been blessed. I hope you guys have been doing well. My thought comes from this. Now, for those who may know the Bible, and I'm gonna tag the scripture that I link at the bottom in the comment section. The Bible speaks that weeping may endureth for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And what that means is exactly what I'm going to talk about today for this weekly inspirational thought. And that's simple that you may cry right now. It's okay to cry in a moment. Cry now, because joy comes in the morning. And so, my thought for the week is simply this: cry now, because it's worth it. Cry now, because it's worth it. And it's been on my mind. I meant to do it Sunday, but got tied up with a couple things. So y'all pray for me. I don't really do the whole New Year's resolutions, but if I had one, I'm praying that I could just get more of a steady schedule. So, with that thought being said, it's all right to cry. We all cry. I cry. I don't cry. I don't tell everybody when I cry. And a lot of people who don't know me, like, you cry? Because I don't cry that often, especially in front of people. But I've cried. I've cried. And it would take me all day to tell you about the times I've cried, so I ain't going to go into the exact times, but I've cried. When I couldn't do anything else. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be emotional. We live in a society now where people ridicule folks and shun folks and make them feel less than human because they cry or they show their feelings about a situation they're in. It is perfectly fine. We all go through hard times. We all go through hardships. We all go through heartaches. No matter what the trial is, and I ain't talking about just relationships either. I'm talking about, sometimes our finances stress us out. And we don't have the ends to do the things that we desire to do. Sometimes family stresses us out. Sometimes the job stresses us out. Sometimes, we stress our own selves out because we ain't happy with who we are. You know, it's okay to cry. Cry now. Because everything has its season. Everything has a time and a season. The pain you go through is on a time limit. It has a time limit, a time window. It's not going to be there forever. So once that pain and that sorrow leave you, once that heartache leaves you, guess what? Your joy is going to come back. Your strength is going to come back. And when you cry to God, when He brings your joy and your strength back, He also brings peace. And He also fixes the situation that you're dealing with. So it's okay. Cry now. Because it's definitely worth it. There's no shame in crying. Sometimes you can't talk to everybody about everything you're going through. And sometimes you don't have the words to express what you're going through. Go to God and cry. Get alone by yourself and let out a good cry. It's all right. Cry now. There's a song, and I'm going to try to see if I can link it in the description. I think I mentioned it in previous ones by Commissioned, entitled Cry On. And then in the lyrics say, cry on. God understands your tears. You know, He knows the things that you can bear, and it's the faintest cry you'll hear. Cry on when there's nothing else to say, for He'll wipe all your tears away. And that is so true. It's okay. Cry now. I don't care what you're going through it. Whenever you watch this video, cry now. It's okay to cry. Cry now. A lot of people suffer depression. And I'm not no doctor, and this isn't biblical what I'm about to say. But I believe that a lot of the reason that people suffer depression, especially in silence, is because somewhere along the line, either they've been made fun of for crying and letting out what's on their heart, or nobody ever told them it was okay to cry. That it's okay to get that weight off your shoulder. It's okay to cry sometimes. We all have to do it. Cry now because it's worth it. I guarantee you, if you let out that cry, like I said, especially go to God when you cry. That's what I do. And I'm telling y'all something that I do from experience. I ain't talking right now when I'm saying this, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with the Bible. I'm not quoting scripture when I say that part of it. I'm telling you what I've done myself. I've had times, I'm talking about even recently, where I've had to cry. I have literally had to cry. I've had to cry. My spirit cried. I mean, it was a time recently where I cried tears and my spirit cried at the same time. There have been times where just my heart cried, my spirit cried. I didn't have a tear, but I cried. I cried to God, and God worked that thing out on my behalf. He worked it out for me. So I'm telling you from experience, from what I know, and I would never tell y'all to do anything that I have not done myself. Cry now, because it's worth it. I love you guys so much. I'm praying that y'all have a blessed week. Uh, y'all know how we get down on this channel. If you like this video, please share this video. If you want to subscribe to the channel, hit that subscription button below. If you want to be notified of all the latest content, hit that below. I'm also planning on going live again real soon, guys. Once I get everything together with what I want to talk about during the live. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a live Q&A yet, or if I'm going to do a live topic. I'm going to figure that out, okay? So y'all pray for me on that, and I'll give y'all more details on that soon. Now I got to go brave the elements in this cold weather that we're having here in Wisconsin. So y'all have a great day. Have a blessed week, and as always, be inspired.